Previously, we have covered a couple of subjects on cryptocurrencies. Whether you're going to be using a centralized exchange or a decentralized exchange, whether you're sending cryptocurrencies or receiving cryptocurrencies, if you're going to get involved in this space, you need a cryptocurrency wallet. That's what we're going to be discussing today. So you want to watch this from start to finish and don't get distracted. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to the Spirit Gym Foundation channel, where we preach the message of our Lord Jesus Christ by meeting the needs of the needy. I am TL Christ Juvet, and guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Talking about cryptocurrency wallets. Cryptocurrency wallets are simply digital wallets in which we store cryptocurrencies. This differs from physical wallets in which we store cash, in that technically cryptocurrencies are not stored in those wallets but stored on the blockchain. However, what gives us ownership or grants us ownership to these cryptocurrencies are what we call keys, and these keys are what is stored in cryptocurrency wallets. There are basically two kinds of cryptocurrency wallets: the hot wallet and a cold wallet. Recently, I learned of a third kind of wallet which is called paper wallet. However, for the sake of this video, I'm going to be discussing just a hot wallet and a cold wallet. Besides, a paper wallet is something I really don't know much about, but for the fact that it is highly impractical. Now, hot wallets. Hot wallets are simply cryptocurrency wallets in which we store digital assets online. An example is something like Trust Wallet, Coinbase Wallet, Blockchain Wallet, and there are so many of them. On the other side, talking about cold wallets. Cold wallets are simply cryptocurrency wallets in which we store our digital assets offline. An example is something like Tezos. They usually come in the form of a USB stick or a computer hard drive. When creating a hot wallet, two things are involved. First, you're going to enter a password. That password becomes the password that gives you access to your cryptocurrencies or to your wallet. Secondly, the wallet automatically generates what is called a recovery phrase. This is a phrase that is made up of 12 or more words which are randomly generated by the wallet. You want to be very careful with the password and the recovery phrase. If you lose your password, the only way you can get access to those cryptocurrencies is using the recovery phrase, and that recovery phrase is supposed to be entered exactly as it was generated. And if you lose the recovery phrase also, then it becomes impossible to retrieve whatever cryptocurrencies you have. In fact, impossible to get access to that wallet. Not even the wallet provider can give you access again. So you really want to be careful with this. There are tons and tons of stories on the internet about people who lost their cryptocurrency passwords and recovery phrases, particularly people who got involved in Bitcoin when it was worth just a few pennies. I actually remember one of the cases of a certain guy who appeared on CNN. He had forgotten his password and lost his recovery phrase. In fact, he had already done 2 tries to enter the password and he was left with just one. That particular wallet was holding a couple of thousands of Bitcoin, which was worth over $300 million at the time when Bitcoin was hovering around 60,000. I really wonder what he's going to do when Bitcoin hits the tunes of 100,000. If it were me, perhaps I'll pass out. That was just to emphasize how important it is to keep your cryptocurrency wallet password and recovery phrase as safe as possible. Here is a downside on hot wallets. Remember, I said the assets are kept online. That means it is an attraction point to hackers. Remember when I said in the other video that most centralized exchanges keep their assets online? Well, technically, it's really not the case, because a huge percentage of their assets are kept offline in cold storages in order to avoid hacking, while a small portion of their assets are kept online. This is to provide liquidity for daily transactions. But all in all, a huge exchange like Binance or Coinbase, that small fraction which is kept online could really be huge, because they deal in the tunes of billions of dollars, and that's a lot of attraction for hackers. If you're going to be investing huge amounts of money in cryptocurrency, you don't want to keep them on the exchange or in a hot wallet. On the flip side, talking about cold storage, most of them come in the form of USB sticks or a hard drive. When plugged to the computer, a user interface is installed through which you have access to the wallet. By using the user interface, you can transfer cryptocurrencies either from an exchange, a hot wallet, a cold wallet, into that particular cold wallet, and vice versa. Most of the times when you're moving funds or cryptocurrencies from that wallet, you're always going to be requested to sign that with a private key that is going to be generated. The downside to cold storages is firstly the fact that they don't come cheap. Some of them can get to the tunes of 200, 300, 500 US dollars. And so if you're going to be investing in cryptocurrencies with a capital of say $700, it's really not worth it. Okay. Another downside is that it is a little bit much more techy compared to hot wallets. And lastly, moving small quantities of cryptocurrencies from exchanges to the wallet and back and forth might really not worth all the stress. So if you're going to be having huge sums, then I prefer you moving that to your cold storage. But if they're really small amounts and you want to do some trading or whatever, you can always use a hot wallet. However, let me let you know this, I'm not a professional cryptocurrency advisor. Whatever cryptocurrency wallet you're going to be using will depend on your personal need. And don't forget to also do your own research, because there might be things that I've missed out. To conclude, as for me, what I see in the industry, just like with the case of centralized and decentralized exchanges, both type of cryptocurrency wallets are releasing new features daily, which might end up really cutting across their traditional usage. And you must also know that most cryptocurrency wallets hold multiple assets, and they don't just hold cryptocurrency assets, okay? They also hold NFTs, digital ads. That's going to be it for today, folks. I really hope that this video was informative to you, and if it was, please don't forget to hit that subscription button, and don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, and do share our videos to help us grow our community. If there is something you think is really important which I didn't mention, please don't forget to drop that in the comment section. I really love reading from you guys. Until next time, always remember that I love you. God bless you. See you next time, and bye-bye.